Hi y'all, so I am back with a video. I'm featuring the Bobbi Boss Xenon Synthetic Premium Wig in the color 1B. MLF 178 is the style. She is my favorite wig by far, guys, and y'all will see by the end why. I'm using a netted stocking cap, and I'll do another video on the things I use and why I use them under my wigs. It's just more safe and sufficient along with other things. So you see me applying that under my wig so that my scalp actually is able to breathe under the wigs. And so this is the wig. That's the parting space. It goes back pretty far. It looks really natural. I love that Bobbi Boss really takes the time out to make it look realistic with plucking and everything else. You don't have to pluck it. That's the lace in the front. That's just how beautiful she is. She doesn't look like super shiny. There are combs. There are 2 combs in the front, and then there's one in the back as well. So you have 3 combs. I use the combs, some people don't, but I do, and she's just nice and flowy. I'm using L'Oreal True Match powder for the parting space, and so what you're going to see me do here is take my makeup brush and apply the L'Oreal True Match powder for the parting space on this wig. So I'm sitting here and I'm applying that now. It's just to give it a more realistic look. I have makeup on and you just want it to look more realistic. Now, if my skin was a little bit darker, I probably wouldn't need to do that for the parting space. But since I am a complexion that I am, I do need to apply powder in to make it, just more realistic. So I do use the L'Oreal True Match. I find that works well. Other people that I've seen that have worn wigs, they use L'Oreal True Match. So what you see me here is just applying that. So what you see me doing now is going in to cut the lace. I know last video you guys couldn't really see it because I had it kind of down too far, but I'm just showing you the wigs for Bobbi Boss. They are so simple to apply. That's why I love it. You will not see me use any got-to-be glue, any gel, any tape, none of that good stuff. Some people like to use it. My preference is I love to save my edges because they are not to be glued, taped down, any of that stuff. And so I do this method with cutting the lace. It's so easy. It's just a strip. That's literally how it is. Bobbi Boss makes it so simple for the application of the wig, but the most important part is it's so simple to just cut the lace. Again, I'm not like a baby hair wearer with wigs, so this is for if you are not into that and you want something simple. I am cutting the lace and I've just cut it across, and when I was off camera I went off and cut some more, and now you're going to see me applying the wig and putting it on. And this is how I applied the last wig I had as well. It looks so funny because it's not all the way on my head, so don't laugh y'all, but you just gotta, because there are the combs, you can take them out if you want. If you do that, you can sew them onto your braids, or you can use bobby pins, whichever your preference is. You see me adjusting it, and I'm just trying to feel for the combs that are under there so that they can attach as well. And you want to just pull that wig, when it's a synthetic one, all the way to the front. Some people leave space and they swoop their hairs down. I don't do any of that. I'm just going to show you how I get this really natural and realistic look with the bob. But you see her, she look cute already, but I got to do some finishing touches. You're going to see me apply a little more powder on that part because there are some of my hairs that are out, which are a part of my edges, that I just want to put a little bit of powder over top of that to get it to be more realistic, to make it look like a full part that's on there, instead of it being that. With that, I just don't want to swoop it down, so I just put a little bit of that makeup powder in for that to make it look a little more realistic as well. I did this last wig. I just find when you have a synthetic wig, when you're cutting the lace, if you don't, you're going to be able to see that what I like to call line of demarcation between the wig where it stops it and where your actual skin starts. So to avoid that and make it look more realistic, I go in and apply a little bit more powder as well. And I also take from MAC my eyeshadow that's just like a natural mix, and I use the darker one on the palette, and I apply that in and kind of mix it because the powder is a little bit light. I did it for the rest, but for the part right there, I just want it all to be blended and to look, you know, pretty natural. So I'll take that. You see me, I have a brush. It's from Five Below, guys. It came with a comb and a brush, and I just used the brush and just to brush it down for any stray like flyaways and things like that. But y'all see how she flowing out here in these streets? Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is the final look. She is by far my favorite wig in the collection. I have more wigs coming for y'all, but when I say she ready, she ready. You know, you gotta go out, or you know, you on FaceTime or you're about to get on FaceTime with somebody, she is ready to go. You just put her on, no wig, no glue, no tape. I'm sorry, no wig, no glue, no tape, no none of that, guys. And that's just her. That's the back. She's cut so nicely. She is one of my favorites that I love. I've worn wigs my first year, and you know, I'm in my third year now and wearing wigs of being natural, and she is a favorite. I love buying her. I'll have everything linked in the description box with the link of, you know, where I purchased this wig and how you can get it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys.